team your voyage then and now, share your journey. Because everything that I stand for SAMSA as a custodian of Seafarers Registry, custodian of STCW, where we look at OHS, the welfare of seafarers, has all been said. And I would welcome any query and any question that will come my side. And I will stand here and support the position of SAMSA, which has been led by our acting chairperson. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just probably share my part of seagoing career. And thank you to Program Director, and thank you to Dr. Dlamini. And I think Dr. Dlamini will come from a very same upbringing, let alone I'm not yet a doctor, but I hope I will be there one day. When I joined my first vessel, my grandmother gave me a Bible, a small Bible, which was written in Xhosa. One of the countries that I went to was Kuwait. And as a seafarer, they asked for all those movies that seafarers would watch, collective of that, which was banned items in Kuwait. And one of the things that was actually taken from me was my grandmother's Bible. And as I watched my grandmother's Bible go down the garbage, the black garbage bag, I realized there's something wrong with this picture. If my grandmother's Bible is going to go down with the same movies that I was taught not to watch, then there's something very wrong. But ladies and gentlemen, start of my career, first flight that I ever flown from, I was from Durban because I was a unicorn cadet. Here in Durban, I studied in Cape Tech, came to Durban for sea experience. I joined Unicorn Shipping. First flight of my life was from Durban, Joburg, Dubai to Asia, to my final destination in Ulsan, South Korea. I had the most amazing experience ever for a first-time cadet to experience. To actually, on your first journey as cadet, to visit the shipbuilding, the shipyard, where they put together the ships that I was sailing on. I spent 3 months in Ulsan, in Korea, admiring what actually came together to become a ship, building product tankers. So that experience I always cherished, and I always been a milestone in my career, because some of us, as we might be called seafarers, they've never experienced such. And it really, and the learners will help me here, it really boggles my mind when I see that, is it Google? You guys help me out. It really boggles my mind to see from the time of when I started my sea career, there still are lesser shipping companies in South Africa. For me, from the list that was there, from the background that I came from, we struggled to actually find a berth which is give you experiential training. Now, the thing that I'm struggling with and the thing that I'm trying to figure out, and it comes as a challenge to all of us and leaders of the maritime industry, is that how are we then filling up this beautiful place with the youngsters where we still have a bottleneck, where we feel that at some point where I am as well part of the delegation that attend the IMO, being part of the leadership of the MOUs, which is West and East, Vice Chairperson of the Indian Ocean MOU, being part of the coastal states, the skill set that was still missing in South Africa. There's a lot of skill sets that are missing in South Africa, of which we're not balancing. Now, my problem with that is either it's something that we're doing wrong, or either we're doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. Yes, we'll carry on and be the custodian of STCW. Yes, we'll carry on and look after welfare of seafarers and reposition OHS, how seafarers live on board, listen to seafarers when they have problems, take investigations when things are happening. We can only coordinate as SAMSA, and we can only look up on the ministry and say, but what is it that you're saying South African youngsters, South African future, maritime future can look up to? And to me, ladies and gentlemen, I'll finish by saying, as I celebrate the Day of Seafarers and salute the seafarers across the globe, it is important that we invest in the future maritime generation. I thank you.